Okay, this is another combined Sport Talks video. I am JDS, and this, as I said, is a Sport Talks video. I'm going to start off with a small story here with Nick Kyrgios, who is basically, he's attacking someone again. He's attacking, not physically obviously, but he's attacking Novak Djokovic. I'm not going to go on with the story because I've said so many things about about Kyrgios in the past, about him being an idiot with Stewart and all that saga and stuff previously. He's the biggest hothead in history. He's got so much talent. He's ruining his talent he has by being an idiot. Like, he could be one of the best players Australia's ever had, but he's just ruining it. He has all the talent in the world, but none of this. He just loses it and then just falls apart, and he's just ruining his career. And really, the players at the moment are ruining Australian tennis. The players I'm talking about are Tomic, Kygrios, Kokkinakis every now and then. Not so much Kokkinakis, but Tomic and Kyrgios are ruining the Australian tennis scene, really. Duminer is a shining light, but I'm not sure if he's actually going to come into anything in the end, because he seems to be like Stewart was, really just run his player down to win games, but not of that same caliber, if you know what I mean. So he has the same playing style, doesn't have any real shot, but he's not of that same caliber as Stewart was. So I feel that I don't think he's going to quite make it. Obviously, Ash Barty's a shining light as well, being number one at the moment. Unfortunately, she couldn't do anything at Wimbledon, falling apart. I think it was in the quarters. She got absolutely smashed by her opponent. Maybe it was the semis, whatever it was. It was either quarters or semis. I think it was quarters. There's something I do want to talk about. Another story. Here's a small story I'm talking about here. Is going to soccer. Los Lille, whatever their start of their name is. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Lille's winger Pepe has been in quite the. It's almost kind of controversy about where he's going to go. It almost seems certain he's going to go to Arsenal, but he's had so many teams around. He's had Liverpool. He's had. Obviously, get my mind blank now. He's had, I think it was Milan. He's had Man United, Chelsea, I believe. He's had lots of teams coming for him. I'd hoped we would get him. It looked like we might for about 10 minutes there, and then I literally saw a news thing a few days ago saying that we might get him, and then 10 minutes later I saw it was almost certain that Arsenal will get him. So I'm not sure where he's going to go. It seems Arsenal, but the manager, Unai Emery, has said the deal is not closed yet, so it is still a chance for other teams to get him, but I'm not sure if we will. Now, to another story, Ibrahimovic has basically said, talking about the Pogba Man United situation, he has suggested that Man United, if he wants to go, let him go. Basically what he's saying. Don't have anything else on that story. Sorry. Not really that much else to say. With Liverpool, Harvey Wilson, scored a goal in the debut yesterday against Lyon. Yeah, Lyon. And Daniel Sturridge, I'm not sure where he's ended up at the moment, actually. I've been watching where he's going because he's an ex-Liverpool player, and I thought he was going to go to what I would normally have called for most of my life my second team. He's probably leaving my third team now, because you might think it's with me as a second team, but I do. Really, my second team now is AFC Wimbledon. It's a lower league side. If you know them, you do. If you don't, you don't. But Aston Villa has always prior been my, until I found AFC Wimbledon, has been my team that I support. Nothing like Liverpool was my main team, but AFC Wimbledon's kind of encroaching on Liverpool a bit, because there's something, I don't know, something about AFC Wimbledon with me. I just love the club. Anyway, I'm not sure where Daniel Sturridge is going to go, and he might go nowhere for a while now, because he has been banned for betting, which is obviously illegal. I've been looking through the different stories about him, and I don't know who would really want to buy him after being banned for that. I'm glad we got rid of him, because then we don't have to have the problem. Maybe we knew when we got rid of him, so we don't have to have the problem of him betting. Like, it's not on our shoulders trying to deal with it. So I reckon it's a good decision in the end to get rid of him because of that exact reason. So I'm currently looking at OneFootball. It's an app. You probably know what it is. It's a good football app, or soccer app. I call it soccer, you call it football. So you can see it there. That's the main screen. That's the Ibrahimovic story and stuff. And there's the Pepe story. That's probably all backwards for you, isn't it? Anyway, oh, click on something. So yeah, storage. I don't know who's gonna take him. I'm gonna search it up now. Let's do another story, and I'll be back with you later on in the story. Who else can I talk about? Oh yeah, Shayna Jack. Okay, it appears that she's. If you don't know, she's in a drugs cheating scandal. I said it in my previous video, my anniversary video, that she's currently in a drugs cheating scandal, and it is basically, even if she proves that she didn't know it was in the supplement and it wasn't meant to be in the supplement, she's still going to be out for 2 years for drug cheating. So she will miss Tokyo 2020, which is what she was trying to get into and save her career with, but she's going to miss it. It's almost certain she's going to miss it now. And Sun Yang, I got a lot of backlash from my Sun Yang video. I don't know why. There's some people. Apparently, I had really bad English in my Sun Yang video. I may have. I don't know. I'm currently searching up Sun Yang right now. I was gonna search up what's his face, storage, but I'm gonna see if an update on him, and then if there is, I will talk to you guys about it. I have lots of Asian guys saying, "Oh, it's not a drug cheat. It's not a drug cheat." In my comments, with their comments in broken English, which made no sense, most of them. I sounded really salty there. I'm not salty about the comment. I don't really care about hate comments. It's not important. So there doesn't seem to be any breaking news here. Everything seems to be about Shayna Jack to do with it. Apparently his sledge on the English guy is backfired here. I'm going to do a bit of research about this and then I'll talk to you. Okay, the backfiring of the "you're a loser" claim wasn't that spectacular. The British guy, who he called a loser, basically swam an amazing anchor leg for England in the 4x100. And in the 4x100 medley, I should have read that whole thing before I finished talking. And I believe they won it. I'm not sure. But, so that means both Matt Corton and, what is the guy's name? Duncan Scott's the English guy's name. I never remembered it during the video. Duncan Scott and Matt Corton have both won relays since standing up against Sun Yang. I find it quite funny he's starting to lose his cool. He's starting to really get under his skin that these guys aren't standing on the podium with him. I mean, don't drug cheat in the first place. I'm not saying you are now because I don't have any proof that you are, and there's no real evidence that. I don't want to make a decision personally and put it on YouTube before, because I haven't really made a decision whether I believe he has or hasn't been a drug cheat. If I had to pick right now, I would say yes, he has, because of his previous history being a drug cheat. I would say he has probably done it, and is because he has smashed the vase with the tests in it. He has been fined previously with being a drug cheat. I understand he might not be now, but he's been fined previously with it and banned previously with it, and is currently in court to do with drug cheating, so he should not even be competing in the first place in the tournament. So I am saying, if I had to pick, I would say yes, he probably is. But I don't want to really say that much because there's not concrete evidence that he definitely is, so I don't want to put it on YouTube that I'm saying he is. But if I had to choose, I would say yes, he is probably a drug cheat. So hope it's not really. Actually, I kind of hope it's not. He's being a bit of an idiot about it, but I kind of hope he's not, because it's just all this drug cheating, every sport, it's getting ridiculous. All the cheating is just getting ridiculous. I know Australians are involved with it now as well. It's just, that's not a really good look, is it? It's not a good look at all. So yeah, they did definitely win gold in the event. I've just seen a photo of them. This may or may not be on in the description of the video. The link to this article. Yahoo Sports, if you want to find it, just search up Sun Yang maybe, and it's probably be there if you scroll down. Unless you're watching it too far in the future, then it might not be there anymore. So yeah. What was I talking? Oh yeah, something else I wanted to talk about was I wanted to finish off the storage thing, see how it's going, see if there's any update on him. Just give me a second, I'll be there. No, not Fraser Holmes. I heard something in my comments about him doing drug cheats, like being a drug cheat at the moment as well. I hadn't heard about that. I did look into it, but I forgot why I looked. I forgot what the answer was, whether he was right now or if it was previously, because it seemed like a lot of people who were complaining were bringing back old things about Australians. And if you look at previous prior to the first comments, you'll see that I don't. When someone drug cheats, I don't. You might think I'm being hypocritical because of what I said before about Sun Yang. I don't hold it against them, but in Sun Yang's situation, he's done it before. And he's being accused of it again. I'm just saying it's most likely that he would be. But I'm not holding against him. People will say I am. Yeah. Whatever. Apparently, Rangers are trying to sign Sturridge at the moment. It's a losing battle. He's in talks with Trabzon... Whatever that... Probably one of the Chinese club are trying to go to. So I'm guessing the fact that he has been banned has not pushed away that club, whatever club that is. I've seen his name. I've seen the name of that club about 6 times now in consecutive stories, so I would guess that he's probably going to go to there. They've actually increased his betting ban now. So that's the update for him. This has been JDS. Thanks. Bye. See you next time. Nothing else to talk about. See ya. Okay, I just finished recording the video. Obviously, you saw the outro, but I just thought of something that happened whilst I was on holidays that I never put in my other video. Daniel Sturridge's dog was, you guys might probably know, was taken in LA, has been given back. I don't believe he has paid the money. I haven't heard of him doing it yet or not. But his dog was stolen from a robbery in his house, and then it was found and returned later on. So yes, guess it's a good story for him, but things have gone backwards really with the whole ban thing by this time. Thanks.